welcome back everyone. We continue to show you the very best of Bonnarroo. When you think of Bonnarroo and you see the video of getting on, you just think of all those people that show up. It's a lot, which makes a lot of waste.
Yeah, definitely a lot of waste from everything that they eat and drink, all the paper products. You're talking even the restrooms you got to think about.
Coming out, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on down there. So of course they have to take some extra steps to kind of stay environmentally safe and friendly. And Samantha Saraceno takes a closer look at that for us.
Having thousands of people in one location means a lot of waste, but an organization at Bonnarroo works year-round to make sure all that leftover trash isn't clogging up the environment.
As we all know, Bonnarroo for this weekend is the 4th largest city in Tennessee, and like all good cities, we have to have a waste management system in place. So Clean Vibes is responsible for all things trash, recycling, and compost. We set out all the containers, we set up all the hauling of the waste to the various facilities that it goes to, or to right here on site for the compost. We've got teams of staff and volunteers constantly serving stations, sweeping the grounds, and when the music stops and everyone leaves, we clean the whole place up, every cigarette butt and bottle cap, so that it's a farm just like it was before we got here.
So, as you know, Bonnarroo is very green friendly and earth oriented, and we like to be very, earth friendly here. So Clean Vibes, the company that I'm working with, has assured that we all have 3 different places, receptacles to put your trash: compostables, recyclables, and trash. And the goal that we're striving towards right now is not to let anything, or as little as possible, go into the trash. We want as much as possible to go into the recyclables and the compostables, so we can reuse and be very earth friendly and make this a very good experience for the earth and the people of the earth as well.
There are roughly 1,000 volunteers that help sift, organize, and compost. And if you aren't sure how to recycle, the Trash Talker volunteers are there to help.
We got a number 2 plastic water bottle. Those are recyclable, very recyclable. So we put those right in here. I'm not gonna actually throw that one there because it's my water. But that's mainly what's in this one. This actually, it's confusing because people normally think this is a recyclable. What Bonnarroo has done is this is actually a compostable. So we put these things in there, which is actually, it's really great because a lot of other plastics like coffee containers and such are recyclable, but we can actually compost that. That'll be composted in a certain amount of years, and it's better for the environment. And this is just your average piece of paper. We put that right in the trash, but like I said, the goal is to try to keep as much as we can here and as little as we can there.
Organizers say one of their goals is to educate consumers.
How easy it is to recycle, how easy it is to compost. If we can do that here in a temporary city, there's no reason you can't do it at home.
Last year at Bonnarroo, more than 167 tons of plastic, metal, glass, and cardboard were recycled.
Clean Vibes also ensures all the food trucks and vendors on site reduce their waste by using eco-friendly plates and eating utensils.
All of our silverware, everything that we use, all packaging is compostable. We also have a big compost bin in the back that we're throwing all of our compost into. We're recycling all of our cans, everything, bottles of water, everything that we can.
While the purpose of Bonnarroo is to have fun listening to great music, Clean Vibes hopes to leave the farm the way they found it to ensure many more festivals to come.
We have a really unique opportunity here in the fact that the festival owns this land, so we're able to have this compost pile on site. It's what we call a closed loop system, that this material is being produced on site. It's the leftover cups, plates, food waste. It's coming back here, being mixed with local wood chips, never having to be trucked off site, never having to use fuel to move it to another facility. It's being processed right here on site, getting turned by a tractor throughout the year, and then by the time next year rolls around, that's actually usable compost that we can use for the trees throughout the site. They planted over 100 trees on site in this past year, so last year's what some people would call trash is actually helping those trees grow. So it's truly a closed loop cycle, which is really special.
For 6 Around Town, I'm Samantha Saraceno.
Every year, a lot of big names come out to Bonnarroo, and I love how diverse it all is. I mean,
Yeah.
it's everything from rap to rock and roll to you name it.
I know, we're talking about Fish, we're talking about Radiohead, and then you throw in the Beach Boys reunion tour as well. I mean, literally
Favorite
something
part.
for everyone there.
Good part. Take a look at some of the big names that came out to this year's event.
All right, welcome to Bonnarroo. Please welcome from Hawthorne, California,
why not come back to Bonnarroo? I set my calendar by it. Day after Bonnarroo, I got my ticket for next year.
I do not understand what it is. I don't know. Put a hole like propose. Blink your eyes once for years.
What did you think of Radiohead? I know they played yesterday.
I'm still picking up pieces of my brain out in the main field. It's what I'm going to do later.
Here I am enjoying Bonnarroo. Had no clue about it, what it was. Never heard of it, and loving every minute of being here.
Oh, please forgive me, Father. Ain't going back to bar and holler. Never gonna follow me here. Go. Won't do me no good, washing in the river. Can't no preacher man say my soul.
It's my annual pilgrimage. I've been here 10 years in a row. I'll make it 11, 12, 13 as long as it's a great time.
We came here last year and it was a great year last year, and this year has been even better. The weather is awesome. It's just been a great year so far.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, outrun my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my golden hair.
Oh, 405 were primitive. They didn't have all this nice layout. It wasn't all like commercialized and everything. It was really laid back. It was like they didn't even have porta potties or showers, so it's like totally different. They had like some. I don't want to make it sound like it was really backdoor, but like 02 and 03 was just like as what do they call it? As fresh and wild as it gets. Now it's pretty much under control.
It's like Bonnarroo 4. Got the Bonnarroo tattoo on my arm.
The lineup this year was too good to avoid. We love Radiohead, Fish, and the Chili Peppers.
Gifted animator, 1 for the now and 11 for the later. I never made it up to Minnesota. North Dakota fans was a gunner for the quota. I am getting up bad and she's saving the best for last. And I'll never when I land. Don't you
Going to see a bunch of great concerts, great food, awesome people with 100,000 of your best friends.
At the same time that Bonnarroo is going on, we also have CMA Fest, everything country music going on as well. So we definitely need to pay tribute to that and to all the people who love country music out there.
And you know what? When you think about all these artists, got to start somewhere. And we're talking about the kids. We have kids right here in East Tennessee, students of music who are really taking to the whole musical atmosphere, and they're looking to take it to the next level. Stay with us. We'll be right back.